Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to integrate our Zendure devices into Home Assistant. We start by going to Hacks and search for Zendure. Then we click on Zendure HA. And choose to download. The most recent version is fine and click download again. After downloading, go to Settings and press Restart Required. Submit and finish. And after everything restarted, we go to Devices and Services, press Add Integrations and look for Zendure. Now we need the Zendure token. So we open the Zendure app, go to Profile and choose Authorization Key. Now we press Collect and Copy. And then paste or fill in the authorization key. And then when we press Submit, we're going to continue with the cloud option. There is also an option to do it through local MQTT. I'll show you that later on. In my case, it found 4 devices. I'm going to assign them to the area named Zendure so I can keep them separate from the rest of my devices. This way I can easily identify them when I build a separate dashboard for the Zendure devices. And then when we're done, we press Finish. And then we see all the different devices. We got 2 batteries. We got the SolarFlow 800 Plus and the Zendure Manager. When we take a look at the battery, we can see all the information we want and need. And this is the AB2000. This is the battery that is inside the SolarFlow 800 Plus. Then we get to the AB2000X, and that is the expansion battery. And then we get to the SolarFlow 800 Plus with all its settings and entities. You can change settings for the battery here, but the app is leading. So any settings here won't be permanent and will be overruled by settings in the app. As you can see on screen, you can change the input mode, but again, I strongly advise you to just use this as a monitor. And then we have the Zendure Manager. Here we can change some settings as well, but again, when it syncs with the app, the settings in the app are leading. Okay, and now we've seen all the devices. I'm gonna remove the devices and show you how you can add them using local MQTT. Okay, everything is removed, so I'm going to do Add Integration and look for Zendure. Click the Zendure Home Assistant Integration, fill in the token, check to use local MQTT checkbox and press Submit. Now I have to fill in my local MQTT IP address. I use the standard port 1883. Then fill in your username and password and press Submit. Then it finds 4 devices again and it remembered the area they were in. Then press Skip and Finish. Then we do a quick check if everything is there. And to show you what I mean with the app is in the lead, I'll change the operation mode to AC input mode, and after a few seconds it changes back to AC output mode, because that is the setting that is in the app. Then it's time to add the battery to the energy dashboard. Go to Edit Dashboard on the right top side. And in the column Home Battery Storage, add Battery System. And then select the right entities in the right fields. Do the same again for the discharge. And again for battery power. Then press Save and we're done. And from now on, all your data will be collected in Home Assistant. And because I want to show you what you can do with all the information you get from these devices, I made a custom dashboard. And this dashboard gives you a live insight in what is happening with the device. And to end this video, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this integration and the experience I had with the SolarFlow 800 Plus. The installation of the integration is just like the setup of the battery. It's simple and straightforward. My experience with the battery is that it's really meant for small apartments and smaller homes, but I had no problems with it and it works like a charm. I want to thank my Patreons for supporting my channel. And if you enjoy my videos, please leave a like and subscribe. Feel free to reach out. And for now, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next.